Yo, what's up guys? New update, the 884 has been released, so it's going to be somewhat of an interesting one. We have the revamp of the TOA Ascension thing that they have been talking about, which is not that bad, but thing is you can get all the way up to 500 points. And with those 500 points, now you're buying things from the shop. That's how it's going to be. You can get in total 5k points. These are the criteria that you can do all the time. I would say that the clear within 300 turns, if you're not using the Bolfric one, is fairly simple. Beneficial effect block is relatively simple too. This one is relatively simple. Immune to cooldown increase is relatively simple. Damage dealt 50 is a little bit more annoying. Speed down is definitely very annoying. So I would say that probably the ones on the allies are the easiest one. For this one, you just put like a freaking, what's it called? Pheromones in your team. Beneficial blocks you don't need if you just perma push things back. I think it is 5k in total that you can get. I think it was written down somewhere that you can get a maximum of 5k. Well, you have 500 in here, so 500 times 10. Do assume that is a 5k right there. What are the things to buy? So what is the... You need 2k to buy everything that is useful out of the shop. And then you can buy 50 crystals extra per clear. So technically, you only have to do 4 stages on the full max, which I guess no one will actually do. Let's look at a more reasonable. So you get like 100 for a clear. Then you get like, let's say that we're doing these 3, so you get 250 per clear. Then you still have to do like 8 or so, right? Yeah. So let's say we add in one more. So let's say we do a... let's say we do the first 4. I think the first 4 are the ones that are pretty doable. So that's a 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 75 plus 100 from the stage gear divided by 2000. The other way around, thank you. This divided by this. Then we would need to do like 6 stages. Whereas before you only needed to do 7 stages on the max to clear out everything. So it is about the same. Loki, it is legit about the same. So what you have to do for, unless you go for like the damage dealt down in there as well, which is definitely an option, like the damage dealt, let's say we add in that one, then it would be a 2000 divided by, in that case, a 400. Then you only need to do 5 stages. So if you do the silence, beneficial block, clear, immune, and the damage down, you only need to do 5 stages and then you're done, unless you want to go for the extra crystal. So it's... depending on how many you do, it's that. You can also, for example, say it's like, yo, I don't need the Devilmon. I have like plenty of Devilmons. You skip out on that one and you can skip like a whole stage because of that. Because I think in most cases, people will go for the light and dark, the all attribute, and for the 300 crystals. Devilmon you could skip out on if you have plenty, but you could also do vice versa if you care more about that. So we have that going on, and then the tally, yeah, blah, blah, blah. You obtain 5,000 ranks. Yeah, this is where you get the 5,000. That's why I read that. So, but they will actually have that starting the next one. On the Spires, they expanded it from 100 floors to 140, and then from 30 to 40. Cool. They have balanced some HP, defense, attack power, speed, blah, 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 and all of that shenanigans. Okay, I have talked to them before about that, of just like nerfing the stage itself. For example, if we were to go towards this 28 over here, the thing that you have to do on this one is you have to land a Oblivion from you, spread it on you, otherwise you die to the Junos. Simple as that. So if you don't get that whole shenanigans, you just instantly die. So let's see if they, like, lowering the stats doesn't really change that too much, but the next part might actually be an improvement on that. In this case, they had like one goal. So what they mean with the goal is, I guess, that these requirements that you have to do, they had just one from these floors, but now all the way up to 99, you only have one goal. And then after that, you have the 2 goals. Okay, I guess. Hell no longer costs energy. Ooh, that's a good thing too. That's actually a good thing. Did not read that, but that's definitely a good one. But then for the attribute towers, all the way upwards of 20, well, even 18 doesn't even have, like 18 Dark, which is the most annoying stage in the history of the game pretty much, is not going to have any goals by the looks of this. That is actually kind of interesting. Like upwards of 19, you don't have any goal, makes it a lot and a lot easier, like really a lot easier. And in this case, you just have the 2 goals starting from like the 30 to 40 floor. So that's going to be where it's going to be actually annoying. I'm also curious to see if we see a repeat pattern in for the rewards, because the rewards right now is the rewards from 20. So we start off with Delphamon, blah, blah. Is that the same as the rewards we have on this? Delphamon, yeah. So they have like full-on repeated rewards throughout. And I assume the 30 to 400 is also repeated reward. To be honest, the 300 turn stuff with Bolfric isn't that bad, because the team usually doesn't get many turns. Yeah, that as well, but the Bolfric team in general is just preferably not used in the first place. So yeah, you have a repeat of all of those rewards. They're not crazy rewards, but if you get everything compared to having nothing, it kind of adds up. So curious to see if it's going to be easier for people to at least clear until 20. Like before we said just clear until 10. 10 is pretty easy, but maybe now it's like relatively easy to clear all of them until like 20. And maybe this is easy to clear all the way until like 99-ish or something like that, but... we have that going on, so yep, okay, sure. Rune power up on bulk feature. That is one that is actually very interesting. So you can, I guess, select up to 30 runes, and you can make them +6, +9, or +12, or even +15 right away. I would never recommend to go for that many runes instantly on the +12 or the +15. Just do them on the 6 and the 9, especially if you're lower on mana. I would recommend the 6, because by the 6 you already know kind of if a rune is keep or sell, if it rolled into speed or something good or not. Plus, the big fact is that normally I wasn't doing the +6s because it took too much time. Now with this thing, it's not taking as much time, so it's definitely pretty nice. So you can select all of these to instantly +12. That's really nice. Update, yeah, update will hit in like 5 minutes from now, but just recording for video right now. So yeah, that's engraved runes will be not selected by power up and select all. Sure, makes sense. No worries on that one. Yeah, don't go for burning all your mana. Like, you actually will save more mana because of this new feature, because you're more bound to do +6s rather than +9s or +12 instantly. Looking at this rune and artifact value comparison, I looked at this a little bit. Some guildie of mine explained it that it's pretty nice. I would have to see this in game, because I have not much feeling from this one at all. Like, you click on this and you see like your highest stats on the individual one, but is it grinded? Is it not grinded? What the hell is this? 4 out of 16, 1 out of 15? I have no clue what that actually means. So I would like to see that in game before I can actually give like a proper feedback thing on that. They made the button more noticeable. Thumbs up for that one. They made the buttons more noticeable for whatever you can buy. Thumbs up for that one. Then you can actually buy the rest of these things. That's the worst buy in the history of the game. 100 crystals for 60 energy. No one's gonna buy that shit, man. What, are you gonna buy 100 crystals for like 10,000 mana? No one's gonna buy that shit. If you made it like 30 crystals, maybe, but fuck that shit. Maybe if you're like 1 day off from your like good scroll or something, sure. But anything over here is not worth 100 crystals. None of the individual things over here is worth 100 crystals. You have 40 speed runes, 16 of them have crit rates, and then it's a 4th high crit. Okay, I guess that would kind of make sense. And then we have a bunch of random changes and more Rhea packs, because always more packs. Book, and they have terrible crystal value. Wait, you can buy a pack of 10 Devilmons? Loki, early game, that's kind of gangster. If you want to catch up and you don't mind throwing money at shit, that's a lot of Devilmons right there. Like, that's pretty much a full unit skilled up instantly. If you're more for a player to catch up and you don't care about your wallet, that's kind of nice over there. This one, however, more re-ups. They give shit anyway, so... Yep, that's about that for this. We will go into the game for the update in like 4 minutes, and then actually check out if 18 Dark is finally freaking clearable, because that stage is the most annoying stage in the history of the game. Sure, a fair bit of people have been clearing it thus far. I'm rank 16. But yeah, this thing is just absolutely zoggy shit. So I'm very curious to see if COA is actually more enjoyable right now, with them reducing the attack HP, blah, blah, and all that kind of shenanigans. But if you don't have any requirements to do in 18 Dark is easy as fuck. Like, if it's only violent, it's easy as fuck. But if it's the attack bar increase, decrease, you are bound to not being able to use that many units. Like, otherwise you just go Robo, I go Siana, I go Maximilian, I fucking do this whole stage with like 2 fingers. What, I put like 2 fucking hands up my nose and I still clear this shit. Attack bar increase, fucking CBA that shit. Fucking can't be a hast, man. Can't be a horse. Yep, in the game right now. So you can see, Jesus fuck, man. Is this a positive side to see, or is this a negative side to see where you see that there's this crazy much shit to buy? Wait, is this a new one? Weekly reward pack? I guess that's a new one. Value on this is not bad at all, to be honest. Get a bunch of energy, bunch of crystals. Oh, I would say, like, if this is like once every 70-ish days, that's pretty solid pack for 55er. Then again, man, there's so freaking much shit to buy. God damn it. Oh yeah, this is the new way too much shit to buy. Okay. We don't care. What we do care about is, first of all, we have this thing right now. I want to see, like, if we put... Wait, does that only work on plus 12ers or so? If we do this? Oh, you have to hold it longer. Okay, so it's like... yeah. So it's number 19 out of the 24 I have. Kind of makes sense. Let's see what we have over here. Select all, and then select power up, +6. +6 all of them. Okay. So what we can do from here, can we easily select multiple and then go for, like, okay, these are all trash. Everything is fucking trash. Nothing rolls anything good ever. Oh, same as this. No, nice start on you. Okay, that's bad. You, I kind of want to give the benefit of the doubt. And the rest is all seemingly... and you're not. Trash. So, okay, then you sell all of those. Not bad. Can we then select... power up both of them. Power up. +12. Okay. Probably you should do +6 4. Or, yeah, +9's first, but... Okay, and then you select both of them, and then... Okay, still takes a little bit of time. But I call hella gangster. I like this. Power up selected. I'm still gonna be... I kind of still feel like I want to +9 everything, but you see the difference in costs? Like, every time that you hit this button, it costs you like a 1.8 mil more than this button. Do not press this button. Like, the 9 mil, it ain't worth it. The 30 mil, it ain't worth it. You definitely should go +6s. But it actually does make it very nice for the... Yeah, this is actually exactly what I asked for a very long time. So, you're definitely a keep. You're not a keep. You're shitty. Shitty. On the +6, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to see the proper momentum of a rune still being potentially good, especially for legendaries, because you still have 2 more rolls. In the case of heroes, it's pretty simple. You want to have double high roll, or it's just like straight up a sell. Like, even this, like, highest I can get is a 21er out of this. That's straight up sell for me. Like, that shit trash. I don't need 21ers. Like, I need 22, 23s, even 22 is already like, eh. So, yeah, this shit is nice, man. This shit hella nice. And then you can actually do, like, the few that you have left over as individuals, which is not too bad as well. This kind of got hella ruined. So, this is 6 of max, 5 of max, 3 of max. In the trash. Man, I was doing this kind of shit on the treadmill for, like, legit. I did the 200 runes in, like, 30 minutes walking or so on the treadmill these days. This time around, gotta find something else to do on the treadmill. That's insane. That's actually a thing. So, trash. Wait, can you do the cell selection? You can do cell selection. No, wait. I was more thinking about, like, the cell selection that you have normally for, like, you having presets of what you do and do not want to sell and that kind of stuff. But that, of course, doesn't work because it's fairly different values for you on a +6, +9, and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's actually... I'm liking this stuff. This stuff really good. This stuff really nice. So let me actually quickly do all of these, and then we're going to check out how bad the new COA is. Or good, or something like that. We shall figure that out. This one could be a 20. No, that's kind of bad. Okay, can we get a lot of crit rate on this? A lot of speed. Not the worst. Wait, where's the button over here? Ah, here's the button that you can still lock them in. That's good. At least that part is still there. Here we go again. +6. I'm liking this shit. I'm hella liking this shit. So select. Trash. Give you the benefit of the doubt. Nope, don't need that. Don't need these. Nope. I think a lot of people might be selling too much on this update right now. Okay, this one's definitely a keep. That one is a keep. Well, not necessarily a keep, but a try for next. And these are not. Oh, wait, so then you have to power up the selected. Power up, +9s. Show me what you guys got on the 9s. You become a cell, you become a cell, you can become a cell. Everything is a cell. Well, I'm almost... Okay, I'm still not really nearly done yet, but this definitely goes crazy fast, man. I'm somewhat tempted to still just do this. Like, fuck that. I don't like to do the second part. I'm lazy as fuck, man. I already got a step away from the thing that I tell other people to do. Probably I'm just gonna +9 all the time. Okay, we have no requirements! Woohoo! No requirements on 18 Darkness. Gotta be so easy. What are the rewards that we have? Okay, so it's still like a full repeat of the rewards, which is really nice. And how about the rewards over here? So I will be losing that rank. I don't care. I would say especially these seem pretty decent. Yeah, they're pretty substantial rewards in here. It kind of adds up. It kind of adds up. If we go for this, yeah, that's where you do see the rewards coming in, or like the change coming in. Mute attack by increasing, decreasing, revenge applied. Do they have like any super annoying shit? The revenge is kind of a something, but I think you can still perma-stun it, you can still provoke it. I think you have to work this one with provokes, that's probably your best bet. And then that is totally fine. I just want to clap the living shit out of this stage, man. I definitely smacked at least like 15 hours at these freaking units being super annoying. I should actually have one unit on Despair. Maybe I should go for the Robo on Despair. But yeah, it's a lot easier right now if they don't take 16 million attack bar for me doing any kind of shape or way of it. It just makes things so much more enjoyable. I almost feel bad for the people that did actually normally clear this right now. And almost. Still not fully. This is going to be the easiest 18 Dark of my life, man. Holy shit. This feels so freaking easy. Normally, these things are always like, oh, the Tasha better don't proc out. The Tasha better don't proc out. Fuck, it procced out and killed my whole team. Man, restart. What did they change? You don't have to do the requirements anymore until a certain stage. So these things do not VIO. These things do not have the attack bar gain on hit. Mainly the attack bar gain on hit was the part that's giving you the big issues. Like the violence, sure, whatever is kind of annoying, but it's not as bad. The other part was really bad. Okay, let's see. Not that many pushbacks as I was hoping for. Can we push back? No pushback on the Vero monsters. Okay, you can still get cucked by RNG and then heavily stunned and shit. That part is still a part of the game. I was speaking a little bit too soon about everything being nice rainbow and sunshines because we didn't land freaking pushbacks. That part is still an issue. Pushbacks? Thank you. No, don't do it, man. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Sleep everything a million times. I appreciate that. Man, he's freaking Narsha heals. God damn it. Okay, these heals are hella nasty. Stop doing that. We don't like this. I kind of want my Sienna back. Wait, we didn't strip a single time on this one over here on the left. What kind of nonsense is this? Why'd you start getting actual proper pushbacks? Okay, that should kill. That's good. Narsha does have skills back. I don't like that part. Can I proc 6 more times for the S2 back? You're dead. Well, from this point on, it's a little bit easier without the Varamosses fucking up my shenanigans. I hope, I pray. Still can't beat it. What do you mean? It's hella dying. At least it's not Vilepro-ing 6 times to kill my ass over here right now. Well, actually, this stage was hella buffed by Narsha getting more speed while being in this form. Yay. Yay! I cleared 18 dark! I'm so happy! Long ago. Wait, was this... this is almost good, though. No, this is... No, it's not. You can get good artifacts from this, like, randomly on, but most of the time you don't. Yay! Finally, 18 dark is dead! We did it, boys! We just had to wait for a patch for fucking 16 years! Oh, god damn it. Well, I do like this part. I definitely do like this part where that's a lot more doable right now, so that's nice. How does the TOA look right now? Do I already have like the TOA normal shop, or is it actually updated? No, this is going to be updated the moment the new thing ended. Now do yours. Glory, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. That is 3 strikes in one. Get the fuck out. No, just kidding. Yeah, we're gonna actually like clear a whole bunch of this. I'm gonna be enjoying this. So yeah, and for the record, guys, thanks for watching. I do think that this video is a big W for COA. It's definitely all the way up until like 20 for all of them is clearable. Maybe after that, you get like the 1 goal over here and then like the 2 goals over there. Not sure if that's going to be that much enjoyable, but so far it didn't look that bad because you can actually just normally play the game without them having like, you're gonna get your ass handed. It's like, oh, we can fire over here with attack bar gain. Your ass is over there. Let me hand your ass to yourself. Well, get the fuck out of here. Like, you don't get RNG'd by fucking PvP. No, you get RNG'd in PvE. Okay. See you in the next one. In the Discord, and check out the content tab for the guide video archive, which contains all of the guides that you might need. Hope to see you there.